What's the nation? It's number 32 and welcome back to Football Trends with me, QB. Now, on today's video, guys, we'll be looking at this player, a wanted man that we spoke about only to find out the guy was just interested. We did not make any moves in order to make sure that we secure his services, unfortunately. Obviously, we did talk with the agent, but we did not go to the club to formally seek for this player. And also, I want us to touch a little bit on yesterday's game. Unfortunately, I couldn't be with you guys because of network circumstances and isn't this one and this. But anyways, we are here now. We will be looking at that and the most beautiful goal by Uklodi Maccabi Lelepo. Even though some are saying he was just crossing. Well, if he was not someone who was used to taking a long range shot, I would have said so. But going back and realizing what Umcheta is definitely someone who's good at long ranges, then I don't see why we should take that away from him. That was a beautiful goal. It should be goal of the season, the contender. It should be there, not just in goal of the month, but also goal of the season, because I don't see, or I did not see any goal competing with that one. But anyways, before we dive deeper, please don't forget to do what you always do, like the video, and also if this is your first time seeing Football Trends with QP, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification so that next time when I post a new video you will be notified and be able to watch that video. Now guys, starting off with I don't know what I should start with. This player that we wanted to sign, unfortunately we did not sign, or I should start with yesterday's game. Well, let me just quickly touch on yesterday's game before Njingzongena Wilomchitalona Bisemfuna, who currently is available and he's been saying, come and get me guys, I'm available. But anyways, before we get there, let me just quickly start with yesterday's game. I think yesterday, obviously, as I've asked you, Uti, do you guys prefer for us to play football for points or still a beautiful football? Because at the end of the day, it's something that I have noticed. It's okay, we've changed. We're no longer playing the most beautiful football, attractive football. We are only playing on fighting for more points, which is definitely working for us. But then I do also have a question, Uti. What happens if this Mampara football is no longer working for us? Sorry to call it that way, but I'm just trying to make it an example. Okay, there's beautiful football and then there's less attractive football, so I just needed a way to combine. So with this Mampara football, guys, do you think if it doesn't work for us, let's say we play the whole 90 minutes and then it doesn't work for us, would you guys have a problem with that? Because Kumbule, currently it is working for us, and one thing I know about us Kaizer fans, we are simple creatures. We just prefer to have maximum points, because it's essentially, don't get me wrong guys, it's very important, balekile ukuthi thola ama points, udlalele ama results abonakalayo, rather than to say, okay, you've played beautiful football but there's nothing to show for it, only the stats, and our stats do not win you leagues. I remember we posted a video about Tulani Tash Mabaso while he was playing Ififa Lapana no Kaizer Down Junior. He said possession doesn't win you games, which is kind of the similar thing. So I think probably tactically and everything, the approach wise, Kaizer have decided, what, let us just focus on making sure that we get maximum points, we win leagues and stuff. How we win doesn't matter as long as we get there, because at the end of the day, it's what we want, rather than to say, okay, we are busy playing beautiful football, attractive football, but no results to show what, okay, these are the results of us playing like this. You understand? So I don't know, but that's what I think. So moving on, let's quickly jump to, okay, before I move on, that goal, Laga Glodi Maccabi Lelepo, no more ban OTNA in nan. For me, that was a goal. I don't think it was a cross, because he is capable of doing something like that. So we can't say, I know he was just crossing and stuff. Why was he crossing at that much power? Like Bika Crossalaban on that much power. Like it was too much. You could see clearly what he was trying to do. One thing I can say is maybe he was trying to confuse, the defense, because now the defense is like, do we defend do we, you know, like they did not know what to do, you understand? So that's something that I feel like, okay, he was just trying to distract the defense no goalkeeper naye amvusa athi mfethu vuka phela lana, I'm here and I'm Mr. Long Range Shot Taker. And he did have, you know, those moments la ashaye khona out of, you know, the 18-yard area, which I thought, okay, definitely he's trying, but then there was instances where he was doing what he always does, which currently is not very good. He's not able to retain the ball as much, and sometimes unokulahla the ball nje cheaply, you know, just give it away cheaply, which I think that way it's more of the tactical approach of how they want to do things, you know, differently. Motoli bola yenza sure ukuthi uyalifaka phambili uyalahlela, you know, all those kind of things. So I don't know, they're just hoping things happen ngendlela ezoyenza ngayo, and so far their things are working. Ngingazi ke ukuthi when they stop working, what is going to happen. Moving on, we do have a player, guys. This player called Umchitrapana Mihlali Mayambela. He's a player who we did talk about. South African player who is a left winger. You know, guys, I don't know. I thought Uti by this time we would have signed. Is it Mayambela or I'm mistaken? Let me just quickly confirm, guys. Uti, is it Mayambela or Uspepelo Yaya Sitole? Because two players, one is a midfielder, one Udlala Pambili. Let me just quickly confirm. Guys. Okay, that's not it. Also, by the way, Kaizer Chiefs have decided to know Trick Morris since Idiliake going to Ilona did not work, so they decided, you know what, we're just gonna let you remain with the club. So I don't know, we will see what June. Well, guys, it is Omihlali Mayambela. This is a player I thought it was a done deal because Kaizer Chiefs were interested, and someone who went and talked with this player, or the agent's player, was Kaizer Mdaung Jr. He spoke with the agent of this guy, and then I should know, I'm interested in this player. And for some reason, when the information came to me, it came as, no, guys, everything is done. It's a done deal. So I ended up talking with you guys. No, guys, Nanganjana, we've signed Mihlali Mayambela. Obviously, it was that time when we were signing Amokanyo Soshinga and Abu Ethan Chislet, you know, all of those players. So unfortunately, information was not accurate, and then I decided Namyazin young but I did sort of like apologize to you. So currently, as I'm speaking with you, Omjita is a free agent. Now, the reason why he's a free agent is not clear. But one thing I can tell you, you know, coming in from IFA Post, because it's someone, as you, Kaizer just so interested in signing. And I did say before, no, guys, we are signing this guy, Naganjani, and his side. So I was happy, no, it's a done deal, even though it was not a done deal. So currently, as he's a free agent, what do you guys think? Should we go after him? Remember, he's a winger who can play as a right winger, a left winger, and also as a second striker. So currently, as Njongo Manji are free, do you think we should just take him similar to Kai? Because, you know, whenever a player is free and available, Kaizer Chiefs tends to sign. So I don't know if Masum Saina, what are we going to do with the rest of the players? But one thing I like about this player is versatile. He can also play on the left wing side. So maybe he might bring in the goals as Shotangao Lapana Gupule Modi, because so far this season he played 17 games and he managed to score 3 goals with 1 assist. And looking at Tupule Modi, he has not yet scored as many goals as Mihlali Mayambela. But then it might be different because of the environment and the style of play also. But so far, Omchita, I can tell you, he does want to come back home. He does want to play for a PSL team. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we sign him, or do you think he's just going to add numbers, screw something extra, and then I told in a scheme? I don't know. What do you guys think? The question that I have for you, please let me know down in the comment section below. Do you think it would be a good idea for us to sign Mihlali Mayambela, or should we let him go? I don't know. Drop down your comments in the comment section below. I believe this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you with something new. Please don't forget to like the video. Kumbule Kosi Alpelumoya. Peace.